So quickly, someone asked how to apply overlay, and I'm just going to use this opportunity to also talk about framing, how to color grade with framing. Okay, so typically overlay is just something that you just apply on the background like a lightning effect. So there are different overlay. So I'm just going to go to the Venus Retouch. You're going to see this in the Meet Retouch pack. So we have the Venus overlay, and under this we have the bokeh effect. So all these are different type of overlay. I'm just going to pick one from it, and I guess let's look for a very simple one. Okay, so this bokeh effect, let's take this first one, and I'm just going to apply it on top. So this is how to use it. Once you apply the bokeh effect, you can make it big like this, and then you change the blend mode. You can change the blend mode. Multiply makes things make things that are white visible. Screen make things that are white bright. So like I told you, the important blending modes, which are color and the rest. So but this one for overlay, you use screen. So you zoom out. Once you zoom out, you make it like this. You just apply it where you want to. So for me, I'm just going to I can make it so big and drag it to where I want it. So if this one, you can actually blur it out. So you can go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then blur it to some extent, not too much here, something like this. It defines view, and you can decrease the opacity as well. Yeah, so something like this, so that it looks kind of real and like a lens effect. So you can still drag more. I'm going to drag just one more, and let's drag the one that looks very small. Let's drag this one, or let's drag this blue one, drag it into it, and I'm going to turn off this first one. Now change the blend mode to screen, so you can see the overlay effect of this one, and you can make it bigger and remove it from our face. So make sure it's not on our face. Yep, so something like this, and it's okay. So some places are already blurred, but you can still go ahead and go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and you blur it. But if you want it a little bit visible, you can just make it blurry a bit. Let's take it backwards. Okay, so this should be fine. It's okay, and you can see the difference effect. One good thing about it is, oh come on, hide. All right, so one good thing about it, you can change the color of that bokeh effect. Let's first of all decrease the opacity. Yep, to suit it. Depends if it's an outdoor photograph, you can actually increase the opacity to the fullest. Now I'm going to grab the hue and saturation, and I'm going to clip it to the bokeh effect. So this you can add, you can change the color of the bokeh effect. You can use green like this, and you can mess around with the saturation and all of that. Desaturate, increase saturation. So let's look for a color that it's in our color wheel, a color that complements the yellow color, and that color should be the green. So let's look for a green color, something like that. Yep, so something like this. And like I said, you can always decrease the opacity it doesn't look real. So more like this, just like a lens effect. Now I also want to talk about framing. So framing is typically trying to replicate the frame effect, where I guess I have some download. So you enclose the subject into a place. Just for instance, let's go, I'm gonna pick, okay, by the way, we have these petals. I think I'm going to share it to the group. Okay, the framing effect is like this. Take a kind of a leaf, and then you're going to put it in front of her. Sometimes it could be high glass, so like this, and you're going to blur it out. It's going to be as if she's in front of, she's at the back of the object. So it could be something like this, and then you go ahead and blur it. Go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, take it back to make it look real. So but this one is not real like this, it's a kind of just something like this to just complement the color grade, and you can see that the opposite color of this is green in your color wheel. So I'm going to drag in another one, and let's see how we can frame. Okay, so another one you can use is this. Let's use this real. I guess this should be real. Let's drag in another one. This should be real. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something. Yeah, so this is real. I'm just gonna bring it downwards and make it look as if she's in front of it. So something like this, or bring it closer. Just find a sweet spot for it. This is covering all our clothes, so we can put it right here and make it small. Okay, so let's find a sweet spot for it. I guess the left part is a sweet spot somewhere here, and it's okay, although it's covering the subject, but just make sure. For example, let's just say it's right here. You can hit okay, and then it's gonna be like this, but it's not yet complete. You can go to filter, let's select it, filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and you can actually blur it very well and focus more, just like this. I'm just gonna hit okay. Now one good thing is, let's check our color wheel. Desktop, I'm going to go to where the color wheel is and see if we can, let's drag in this one, a complement of the background. So if we have this color, the complement should be this color of green, or this teal blue. So let's change that to teal blue. I'm going to select this one and select the selective color and go to the greens, and then add, let's remove some green and add some magenta. So like that, we're removing green now, and then we're adding blues to it. So one, let's go to the yellows. Did I clip it? I'm clipping it. Go to the yellows, let's add some green, and probably let's add blues. So something like this, teal, blue, and green. Okay, so we try to replicate this color, and let's remove some red. Go to the green, remove some red. Okay, so since we have that teal green, let's look further away, and now we can add saturation, hue and saturation, clip it to it, and then we're going to replicate. I want to get this blue value, so let's see if we can go there. So we have this blue. All right, so let's not increase the saturation, let's leave it like this. We can bring down the brightness a bit just because of the background, or increase it, but I'm going to bring it down -2, and it's okay. So at the end of the day, we have this one. Let's hide this. We have this color grade from this to this, because the background is this color right here. So whichever one you want to use, if you feel like you want the green color and it's just there. So this is how to use it for color grade, and that is just what I want to show you. This is a kind of framing, the blur framing and the rest. All right guys, we'll see you in the next one. Think